Yeah, think we're live. Everybody, let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me fine, everyone? See a few people in the building. Let me know if you can hear me at work, but listening. We can hear you. Cool, cool, cool. So today, and I put together. This is obviously all about PAPAMOZO. And we're gonna play a little game today, a little bit of this and that travel edition. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Talk a little bit about myself, let you know who I am and everything. But this is all about Papa Mozo. It's about the unfortunate situation that Papa Mozo is going through right now. Papa Mozo was a giving man. He's done so much for the travel community, and it's time for us to give back to him. Papa Mozo is giving time, money over and over again to everyone. So we want to give back to him. But we're going to jump in the chat first. Anthony Simone was the first one here a little bit earlier. Let's say hello to Anthony. Got Larry, Plump Travelers, coming from Canada. Hashtag Canadians are freed, I guess, now. So they can travel again. Got James Cantonese. Good to see you as always. We got Najuma, outstanding supporter. Always good to see Najuma. We got D&G Explorers, working but listening. Derek and Gregory. Gotta love the D&G Explorers. Gotta love their work. Their streams are always fun. Hilda, good to see you. We got Shanna Craft, good to see you. You've been here a lot for a lot of the streams. I woke up at like 4 in the morning for a little while, and I saw you still in the streams then. Now I am live. I'm glad to be live here. D&G can hear me. We got the Jenner's Patters Cruising Channel, who is actually next. I've actually not seen any of Jenner's Patters live, so that'll be fun. And then we got the Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, aka Papathon. Did you hear me? Us and more. Heather and Dwight. That's going to be Heather. That's not going to be Dwight. Dwight's going to be Dwighted at Us and More. Victoria May Life. Good to see you as well. She's been here a lot for the streams. Heather's telling us we're at 4350. So the total goal is to get to 500. So we need 650. So in this stream, my goal is to get 150. If we can get to 4,500, we can get to 4,500. I'll be very happy with that. Oh, no problem. D&G. D&G is a fun stream to watch. It really is, especially when they do the they do the dancing. We all love the dancing. We got to see the world with Chris. Good morning, Chris. Chris, I had the pleasure of meeting in New Orleans. He's a good guy. Him and his wife Laura. Let's see, Larry. Free the Canadians U.S. border. Yeah, it's still closed going to the U.S. Yeah, that stinks. Hopefully they get something done about that soon. Second live ever. Yeah, this is Jenner. This is only my fifth live, I believe. So I'm still a rookie at this as well. And I think Us and More for the raid. It's good to see you as well. Let's see who else we got here. Before we jump in, I'm going to show one of my favorite PAPAMOZO videos. I'm going to share in a minute because this PAPAMOZO video, there's the white right here. This PAPAMOZO video I wanted to share with everyone because this video, in my opinion, really shows the man that PAPAMOZO was, his thought process, and it shows how I think that we should all think more, in terms of, well, you'll see the video in a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. So if you don't know anything about PAPAMOZO, when you see this video, you will understand PAPAMOZO always had the deepest thoughts. And when I think of PAPAMOZO, I always think of deep thoughts because, you'd wake up in the morning, it would be a 5 or 6 minute video from Papa, and it was always something where it made you really reflect on your day, reflect on your life, reflect on your mere existence. You sit back and think about, wow, it could always be so much worse. life is really good no matter what. We put ourselves in situations, but I love this video from Papa Mozo that I'm set to share here. I've only shared once, so bear with me while I share this video. Share audio. Let's see what we're going to share here. Let me see. There it goes. I think I got it. Let's see.
Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well.
Okay. Windows. Oh, Microsoft. Okay.
Let me turn my camera around. Can you see the sunset over in the western sky? That is looking. I hope you're doing well. It's actually Tuesday evening, but I wanted to come on here and do Wednesday's video because there's just a beautiful sunset. I'm going to show it to you. Let me turn my camera around. Can you see the sunset over in the western sky? That is looking due west, right along Rollins Road. If any of you know where the village of Round Lake Beach is, one sets in the west like it does the rest of the world. Very glad to have you. Thank you for allowing me to come into your lives every day. And thank you so much for coming into mine. I saw the sunset and I'm reminded that the sun is going down. And we always say that the sun is going down, the sun is falling. But it's not the sun that's moving at all. It's us. How many of you know that we're the ones moving at a very accelerated rate, I might add, very fast? And the change is occurring in our atmosphere. All that's changing about the sun reaching Earth and the ozone and all that, that's happening within Earth's atmosphere. And you may wonder why I'm saying that. I'm saying that to remind you and to remind me to let us all first examine our own hearts and our own minds instead of looking outside. Now, that may or may not make sense to you, so I'm going to try to clarify it just a little bit. I want to encourage you to look around at the people who love you or even the people who don't love you. It may be their fault, but it may be yours. Perhaps they're a soccer fan. It would be no good for me to go to a soccer game. I know nothing about the rules. I just know that when they score a point, they go screaming around the stadium saying, "Goal!" And now around here, that is a big, big sport. I have no interest in sports, period. I would like to go see golf. It's here several times. The PGA comes to the northern suburbs from time to time. But I don't know much about basketball, football. I like baseball, okay. But there's not really anything wrong with Soldier Field, where the Bears, Chicago Bears play. There's nothing wrong with the United Center, where the Chicago Bulls play. There's nothing wrong with Wrigley Field, where the Cubs play, and also where the Sox play. I don't know the name of their U.S. Cellular Field, though. I think it got bought by somebody else. Why am I saying all this? I'm saying all this to let you know nothing is wrong with those places. I just have no interest in them. Now, that doesn't make them bad and me good. Neither does it make me good. Neither does it make them good and me bad. It just means we're different. We have different passions and different interests. Do your best to learn from those around you. Learn to gravitate. It's kind of a natural thing. Gravitate toward those that have a common interest. But if someone comes into your life or into your day that has a different interest, try not to discount them. We live in what I'm going to talk more about this cancel culture. It has no business in our lives, in any of our lives. I'm dead set against it. I don't cancel you out because you disagree with me or because you have a different opinion about a subject. I can tell you exactly when a watermelon is ready to eat according to my own standards. You might like them a little more ripe, whereas I can eat them very light. So don't cancel anyone. Don't look down on someone. Make people feel good about themselves, and make them feel like you love them no matter what. Is that okay? And as I say at the end of all my videos, if you ever feel alone in this world, you're just not. And if you ever feel unloved, you're not, because I love you. Bye bye for now.
I'm gonna tell you, I really love the end of the video when he says, don't cancel out anyone because they have a different opinion than you. I mean, we're all different. That's the beautiful part about life. And his mindset is it doesn't matter who this person is, whether this person agrees with them on this topic or that topic. It's not about race, politics, any of that stuff. It's that person is an individual. I'm an individual. We're all individuals. We should all love each other. And that's pretty much the way PAPAMOZO's always been. When you watch his videos, it's like, wow, when you sit back and you really think about it, this man has really been a great giver and he's really a powerful man. So we want to do everything that we can to help him out. And I see Kenneth was nice enough to put the GoFundMe there. So that's the GoFundMe. We're starting at 4350. The goal is to get to 4500. Yes, definitely. Strong words from Papa. And that's the way the guy is all the time. You watch his videos and you watch his live streams, it really comes through. And I truly, like every time I watch Papa Mozo's videos or his live streams, I always leave thinking like, wow. Yeah, I can I can definitely understand. I've gotten emotional a lot of times watching Papa Mozo's videos because that's powerful stuff. And he says, I'm not a sports fan, but I don't discount anyone that's a sports fan. I am a sports fan, but I'm not going to discount anyone for not being one. Doesn't make us better or worse if we believe this or we believe that. We all have our rights to believe whatever we choose to believe, but at the end of the day, we're all one. We're all people. And it's a beautiful thing. Not sure what Larry's. I guess Larry's thanking me for playing that clip. That was a powerful clip. But Papa Mozo did all of the work. I'm just here playing it. Papa Mozo has a great spirit in him. Yes, he does. He's one of those people where if you're having a bad day and you're down and you're out and you can meet Papa Mozo and he sees you're down and out, it's gonna lift you up. I mean, he's got that type of power on people. Man, that's a fantastic message. It really is. And that's why I picked out this video. I think I watched like 10 of Papa Mozo's videos, deciding which one I wanted to play. And I saw that video and I was like, man, I have to play this video. That video is really deep and has an incredible message. So, but we're gonna do a little something a little bit lighter for the moment. I came up with a little this or that. I thought it'd be kind of fun to play. So we're gonna do a travel edition since I know most all of us in here enjoy travel. So we're gonna do a little travel edition of this and that. So it's gonna be fun. I partially did this one time in one of my streams. I've only done like 5 streams, so I'm still a rookie to this. So hopefully we get down a few more streams. But this or that, we're gonna start off with question number 1. Okay, this or that. You're going on a trip. Do you rather pack light or would you rather pack heavy? Now, I'll answer this for myself. I would rather be more mobile to pack light, especially if I'm flying somewhere on a plane, because you're more flexible to get around as far as, if a flight changes, they put you on a different flight, baggage fees, and all of that kind of stuff. But if I'm in a car, I'll pack pretty heavy, like a road trip in a car, because then I can pack everything I wanted to pack and, still have room for extra. So let's see what some people are saying. Shanta saying heavy. James says light. Hilda says light. Light. Let's see. Yeah, it is kind of a trick question, Larry, because like I said, it kind of depends on the way you're traveling. If I'm traveling in a car, that's the only time that I want to pack heavy. Any time else I want to pack light. Heather's saying light, but I pack heavy. I've been working on packing lighter. I'm actually getting ready to go to Iceland. I know these rules are changing and screwing with me, because like I think they put Iceland on some type of prefer not to travel list, but I'm still gonna go because my trip's down to like 10 days. I find this out with 14 days left, and I actually booked and planned a trip with 150 days to spare. So I'm gonna go, but I cut out my extra places that I was gonna go to. It was gonna be a 2.5 week trip, and I was gonna go to Ireland and Paris also, but I'm only going to Iceland, and it's only gonna be 8 days now. So Chris is saying we overpack and then underpack because we overpack and then overpack because we underpack. Yeah, I've had a habit of overpacking throughout the years, but the more I've traveled, like, the bag fees make me underpack because I can't deal with the bag fees. But it's hard because when you're vlogging, you got to pack this equipment. So it's like you got to find a way to get your vlogging equipment on top of what you're packing. Depends on the length of the destination. Yeah, the length of the trip and destination. I agree with that. Because if you're going for a week, and I did this, I went to Miami for 8 days. It was Super Bowl week because I wanted to go Super Bowl week. I got a cheap flight on Spirit, which I know Spirit is the most hated airline around. But I learned something with Spirit is if you ever fly Spirit, bring a book sack only, because they will get you when it comes to fees. They will kill you when it comes to fees. So I packed a book sack for an 8-day trip to Miami, and I packed it to where the book sack would not even close because I was not going to pay $70 for a bag. Yeah, that's very true by Chris. Yeah, I was planning to go to Ireland, but I had to drop some stuff because there's just too many COVID tests. So if I just go to Iceland and come back, I got 2 COVID tests. I got to take a COVID test going to Iceland, and I got to take a test coming back to the U.S. And if I would have done Iceland, Ireland, and France, I would have had to take like 5 COVID tests, and I don't want to take 5 tests. First experience in North America, Cancun. Yeah, Cancun's great. Traveled heavy, leaving Canada, had to adjust the weight, and then was okay after leaving the destination. Oh wow, $130. Hey, Ryanair in Europe, like I was over by just a little bit. I think it was like it wasn't much. They were the only airline of the 3 that I flew that called my luggage overweight, and they charged me $80. I was like, I'm not doing this again. All right, so the next one's going to be an interesting one because we have a lot of cruise people and a lot of Disney people in our community and a lot of both people. So you got a choice. You get the cruise for free, or you get a Disney pass for free. So we'll say for a year, you get to go to Disney for a year for free, or you get to cruise for free for a year. What are you picking? Disney or cruise? Now, it's hard for me because my first cruise is going to be next October. I'm excited about it. I've watched all of the vlogs. Since I watched all of the vlogs, I feel like I've cruised before, but I have never cruised before until next October. So I'm excited about it, but I would probably say Disney because I've been to Disney and I love Disney. Disney's awesome. I know Disney's awesome. I know cruising is going to be awesome, but I don't have the experience yet. Okay, James is saying Disney is closer to me. So yeah, I mean, if I lived closer to Disney, I probably would pick cruising if I lived closer to Disney because then I'd have easier access to Disney. And I could just cruise for free and go wherever. Cruising for sure, I'll be happy to pay for Disney. Yeah, Disney, I guess if you get the annual pass and you live closer, like James said, it's not that bad. Disney is really expensive, for one trip here and there. You spend a lot of money, but if you could go enough to make the annual pass work, it's not really that expensive. Traveling with special abilities says Disney. Yeah, I'm gonna say Disney as well because, like I said, I haven't been on the cruise yet. So once I go on a cruise, that opinion might change. And there goes the Ford man again. There goes the link for the GoFundMe. So make sure you go there and donate. And Heather, let me know if we have anything going into the GoFundMe because I haven't checked it yet. So 4350 going in. So let's see if we get those donations up. And like I said, I know we've been on a while, so I know most of us have already donated. I've donated a couple times, but if you can afford to donate $5 here, $5 there, anything helps. So with a little bit of donation here would go a long ways. Hello, Megan. Welcome in. Going green, mom. Let's see. Yep, we're not gonna forget. Let's get to 5,000 bucks. Hopefully, we'll get over 5,000 bucks. All right, so I'm ready for the next one. If you're pretty much done with that one, anyone else got anything else to add on to that one? We'll go to the next category. Next category is: would you rather eat at a restaurant or would you rather do a picnic? Let's see. Chris says, "I'm done. I'm done with Disney. I am not paying that kind of money to stand in line in the heat. I have better things to do." Yeah, I mean, I can definitely understand that perspective too because it is really hot. But yeah, Disney's always fun. I've been to Disney a handful of times. I guess if I've been like too many times, I might have more of that perspective. I'm hoping to go again in January, but I haven't been a whole lot. Woo woo, internet works. Glad to hear that, Megan. Traveling with special abilities. I am matching the first person to donate $100. That would be huge if someone could donate $100 and we can get a match right here. That would be 200 bucks. So we can get someone that's got $100 to donate. We got 200 bucks. Restaurants or picnics. I'm gonna agree with you on restaurants just because it's Larry's saying picnics with my wife. Yeah, picnic solo, which for me, I would definitely say restaurants, but I could definitely understand picnic with your wife, your kids, friends. Restaurants, yeah, they have a bathroom. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. G and G. James is saying picnics. Megan saying depends on the restaurant and who I'm with. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I would go on a picnic. Picnic would definitely be fun, man. If it's really hot outside, yeah. Restaurant, at least you're in the AC, but I could see both sides. Yeah, exactly. If stinking hot, yeah, I want to be inside. Don't go to Disney in the summer. Yeah, that's my plan to go to Disney in January because if I go to Disney in January, it's the perfect time. It's not as hot. And in Florida, heat can be brutal. Jenner's is saying restaurants. Yeah, yeah, I'm agreeing with you on the restaurants. Going on a picnic today. That's pretty awesome, Larry. Larry going on a picnic today with Ananda. So no, it's just I think it was one person that was saying yeah, that was traveling with special abilities. They'll match $100. So that's 200 bucks if someone puts 100 in. Picnic time, yeah. Solo. Yeah, I've never done a picnic solo. I've done picnics like, in school type picnics with, people and picnics on a date, but I've never done a solo picnic. It seems a little I guess it could work. Hello, Anthony Simone, and welcome in. I was on Anthony's channel a couple weeks ago. Anthony interviewed me. That was pretty cool. Anthony just came back from a Disney cruise, so that's both categories, Disney or a cruise. 71 Fahrenheit. Let's see. Never been to Disney. Yeah, I've been to Disney four times I've been to Disney. Every time Disney World. So Disneyland is somewhere I want to go to. So Disneyland is probably going to be next on my list. I actually been to Universal in California, but never Disneyland. Where? Oh, Larry. Yeah, Larry's from Canada, from British Columbia. The live stream wasn't sure if it was a new one or not. Let's see. Take out to a picnic. That's a good idea too. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. And the next one is summer or winter. And I think that this question depends on a lot on what part of the country you're in. Because here in Louisiana, I would rather winter because winter doesn't get that terribly cold. We just have some cold days, but summer is just brutal. I mean, there's some things you love about summer, but it's so hot here. So, I mean, if I was in like California or somewhere like that, I probably would rather summer. So it just kind of depends on where you are in the country. Never been to any amusement park. That's interesting. Yeah, I love amusement parks. Even if I don't get on any rides, I love walking around amusement parks, seeing a roller coaster, the cotton candy, the little games and everything. Like I'll have fun even if I get on nothing. Hey, Nick P, can't chat. Gotta wait. Nick's taking that long Amtrak trip. Should be a lot of fun. If you know me, any type of travel is fun to me. You just name it. I'll get in the car and travel. I'll get on the plane. I'll get on the train. I'll do whatever. I'll get on a bus. I don't care. As long as I'm traveling, I'm happy. That's my thing. This thing starts jumping. Here you go. Megan's the next comment. Spring and fall, summer. Actually, it's summer or winter, but spring and fall is the perfect time. That is actually the right answer. But it wouldn't be fair for me to ask and throw fall and spring in because I think everyone would say fall and spring because it's perfect. The summer in the South is suffocating. Absolutely, man. I can't. Summer down here, I can't do it. I've done it all my life, but it's still a pain. It's been the only good thing about us getting rain almost every day is the rain's been keeping the heat down because when it rains like that, it hasn't been as hot as it could be. Yeah, yeah, I know the Texas heat well, living one state over in Louisiana. Depends on where you are. Yeah, you're right about that, D&G, because if you live like by Death Valley or one of those areas in Cali, it could be bad, dry heat. The only difference is that dry heat's a little different than the humidity that we have here, like in Louisiana. Louisiana is such a humid place. 106 in the air is thick. Wow, yeah, those wildfires. I posted on Facebook last week. I'm like, wow, these wildfires are getting worse than ever. Like I don't know. I don't know what can be done about these wildfires. Like I got a lot of friends that live like in Washington, like the Spokane area, and every year it's like wildfire season. They deal with all of that. It's so sad. I just wish something could be done about it. Actually getting smoke from, yeah. I hear there's a lot of smoke, Larry, up in BC and in Canada with the wildfires. I hear it's pretty bad up there. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Megan. The rain, yeah, it means you can spend a lot more time mowing the lawn. It's easier to deal with extreme cold and extreme heat. There's only there's only so many clothes you can take off. Yeah, that's very true, Nick, because when you're talking about dealing with extreme heat, it's like, you can only take off so much, but when it's really cold, it's a little bit different. You can deal with that, put on layers. Over 300 wildfires are going on right now. Yeah, it's so terrible. It's an every year thing. So we'll go to the next one. The next one is relax or explore. And I find this one very interesting because I like to relax, but I'm the type of person when I go on vacation, like I go to like everywhere to explore. Like I'm not gonna stay in one place. Like I'm gonna go to the museums. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go. Last time when I went to New York, I had a list of like 25, 30. Well, I say about 35 different activities. I got maybe 12 done, but I'm always out trying to find the next thing to do. James says we love the snow and making ice cream. Yeah, I like I don't really see a lot of snow being here in Louisiana. We had the last time it really snowed was 2009, I think. No, no, it snowed one time after that. It snowed in 2018, or was it 17? 17 or 18. It actually snowed pretty good. Most of the time when it snows, it hits the ground, it dries up by the time you see it. But 2018 had a pretty good snow. Exploring some places can be relaxing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agree with you on that. Yep, I am definitely an explorer. James says both, and then I could definitely see both because I really enjoyed Cancun, like relaxing, but I had to go do the Shinsanisa tour and enjoy that because I got to explore and I got to see more of the actual country and I got to see more of the way people live in Mexico as opposed to, just being an all inclusive the whole time and not really getting to see explore, but relaxation is important. I plan this out for my Iceland trip coming up. I'm gonna explore one day. The next day, I'll kind of relax a little more, go into the city, and check out the city and relax some. And then the next day, I'm gonna go back out and go see the glaciers and hike and do the icebergs and all of that. And then the next day, after I'm worn out from hiking and seeing the icebergs or seeing the glaciers and seeing all of the pretty waterfalls, there's gonna be a lot of hiking in Iceland. I'll give myself one day to do the hiking and be worn out, and then the next day I'll do something like hang around the city, eat a little bit, go back to the hotel, rest up. I'm not gonna do every day because if I do every day like hustle and bustle, I'll be completely worn out and I'll drive myself crazy. I don't need to feel like I need a vacay from a vacay unless I have one after. Yeah, I've been exactly where you are before, where I've come back from vacation a lot tireder than I was before I left. Tommy Travels had a great live stream yesterday. He went 2 hours and he got so much money donated to PAPAMOZO yesterday. I want to say it was over $500. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Tommy Travels yesterday did a fantastic job of raising money for Papa Mozo. That was a great stream by Tommy Travels. Yeah, D&G explorers are definitely explorers, and yeah, I'm definitely an explorer too. Being so close to the mountains, I see snow all year round. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because like you live around the mountains. It's really special. Now me never living around the mountains. Every time I go on vacation and I see mountains, I get so excited. But I'm like I fear like because I'm talking about moving to Washington State. If I move to Washington State and I see Mount Rainier every day, I don't know if I'll just appreciate it or take it for granted. I mean, it's kind of like the fun things to do in New Orleans, with New Orleans being an hour away from me. I sort of take it for granted. And I've sort of actually, since I've started this channel, I've started to explore a lot more of New Orleans and realize there's a lot of fun things to do in New Orleans. By the way, you see right over my head with that way that I'm pointing at. Well, my finger trying to, there it goes. You see that, Larry? That right there. I got that from Montreal. It's got a Canadian crest on it. It's got the little Canadian flag and everything. So, yeah, I got that from Montreal. Explore and then relax after you're done. Absolutely. We got snow last winter. Yeah, Texas actually had a big snowstorm in the Dallas area. If you stay in the northern side of Texas, they had a big snowstorm in the northern side of Louisiana. Actually, Monroe, Louisiana, the area where the Gilberts are, they actually had a snowstorm. You'd have thought you were in the northern part of the country because not used to seeing that much snow in Louisiana, but we didn't get any snow during that storm. I stay in southern Louisiana. Stay in Baton Rouge, the capital, about an hour and 15 minutes away from New Orleans. Larry said he missed the question. The question was relax or explore. Relax or explore. Yeah, there she goes. Megan gave him the question. 9:32 and it's already 80 degrees. Yeah, it's probably 80 degrees here too. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure it's 80. Well, it's only 11. It's 11:30 here, but yeah, we have the humidity here in Louisiana. Bob and Ashley's channel. That's one I think I may have to check out. I don't think I know that channel. I watch so much YouTube. I probably do. It's funny because I watch so much YouTube. I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, and then like I'll meet them in the chat, and I'll say, "Hey, go look at their channel," and I'm already subscribed to them. Can anyone give us an update on where we are right now? Heather, can you give us an update on where we are on our goal? Our goal is hoping we can get 150 and get to 4,500. Yeah, Tommy killed it yesterday. Tommy killed it. Tommy does the little races during his streams that are so fun too. I wasn't able to really watch the stream much. I commented here and there because I had to go. I had to go work my part-time job yesterday, so I was at work, and I was listening, and I would pop in every now and again and comment. So I didn't really get to get involved as far as actually, getting to watch the race and everything. But it's always fun to be in the mix. I have ADAD, ADHD. It's hard to relax. I love to do both. Yeah, I understand that feeling. My problem is sometimes I go really, really hard exploring to a point where then I have to relax because I'm so tired from all of the exploring that I did that, I end up crashing. They cruise and do Disney. Yes. I'll have to check that channel out. They're great friends. Yeah, I'm gonna check that channel out, and then I wouldn't be surprised if I'm already subscribed to them. I'm subscribed to so many channels. Let's see. The next one we're gonna go is big cities or small towns. I'm gonna go with big cities, but I do like to see the countryside sometimes, especially when you're in somewhere totally different, like in another country, the countryside of France, Italy, those type of places. Like I took the train out when I was in Paris a little bit and got to go see the countryside, and that was really fun to do. But usually I'm more of a big city person because I like the conveniences and I like being able to see the skyscrapers and the big buildings and everything. And the big cities are usually more infrastructural friendly for tourists. I personally would rather stay in a medium-sized city, which I stay in a medium-sized city. It's about 230,000 people here, and then I would rather have a bigger city like close by where I can go do all the big city things while living in a medium-sized city. It goes to traveling Gilberts, Ronnie and Teresa. I just talking about the traveling Gilberts a minute ago, saying there was a lot of snow in North Louisiana last year. So, and Jenners is saying she'd rather do a small town. Small town's not bad. I just would like to have the big city close by so I can be able to enjoy the big city things, but I don't want to really live in the hustle and bustle. I just want to be near it. Traveling with special abilities says small town. Let's see, where are we right now? Small town. James Cantonese say I live in a county of Amish. I've never been really in an Amish community, but I want to because I think it would be really cool to see. I know there's a lot of those like in Pennsylvania. Like I really like to go see some of those little Amish type towns. I think it would be a lot of fun. It'd be fun to do a video and vlog it too. It would be a lot of fun. I've seen Dave and Brandy's uh do some videos on little smaller Amish type towns. Both have its advantages traveling on a train. See America eye level, so better than the plane to fly over everything. Yeah. The big cities, yeah, pop a lot more when you're flying over. I like flying over like Vegas and places like that because when you fly over Vegas or somewhere like that, it's really, 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 really pretty to see the all the buildings and the lights and everything. But yeah, small towns can be fun, countryside. But like I say, I'm mostly into seeing the small towns. when I'm somewhere like, in Europe or somewhere. It's a lot of fun. It's just crazy. Baton Rouge is pretty big. Yeah, Baton Rouge, like I said, it's actually, being a medium size city. It's perfect because it's medium size. You got a little bit of everything. Traffic still stinks from time to time, but it's not crazy hustle and bustle. So I actually like that about Baton Rouge. I live in a small town, but I do love the big city. I don't have to drive. Yeah, the big city is great if you're like somewhere where you can catch the public transportation, like New York City or somewhere like that, because like you get the public transportation everywhere. It's a nightmare. I hate driving in big cities. I just dealt with traffic in Atlanta. Being in Atlanta about a month ago, New York's the worst. I'd never drive in Manhattan. Let's see. Oh, I think Megan was saying that she lives in the Amish area too. That's interesting. I think Megan lives in Indiana, I believe. Louisiana folks can't drive. We all know that. Hey, Ronnie, I still see how bad people drive in Louisiana, but I really saw how bad people drive in Louisiana for a while when I still have my class B. I don't have a driving job right now as far as my truck, but I used to drive a bigger truck, a 26-foot truck. So I did delivery for a while, and I would just see people just cut off in front of me. It's like, I'm in a bigger truck and I have air brakes. Like I can't just stop on a dime. Like people just cut off in front of you and they just drive terrible. Like, you see wrecks every day. People in Louisiana cannot drive. Almost got in a wreck the other day because a guy pulled out in front of me. But fortunately, he was a truck and I'm driving a Nissan Rogue. So if he hits me, you might not see me on the stream right now. I might be in the hospital. But fortunately for me, he pulled up and didn't hit me, but he came pretty close. Yeah, I agree with you, Hill. The small towns in Europe are great. That's why I really enjoy countryside of those places. Red is in the house. Hey, Red, how you doing today? I got to catch a little bit of your stream. I think I was kind of half asleep during your stream, so I don't even know if I commented. So, but I think I did catch a little. I caught a little bit of it. I watched a couple streams. I think like with my eyes closed and like laying in bed half asleep because you were on like really early in the morning. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next question. We are just aggressive, I believe. Yeah, definitely aggressive. It's good to be. It's okay to be aggressive, but you got to be smart aggressive at the same time. You can't be aggressive and be crazy. I'm from Massachusetts, and Boston has the worst traffic. Oh my God, I went to Boston. I've been to Boston twice, and the traffic in Boston is so bad. And when I say it's so bad, I mean it's pretty brutal. Let's see. He drove a semi for 32 years. Wow. Yeah, I never drove a semi, but my truck's about half the size that I drove. It's a 26-foot truck, so it's a pretty big truck. I think most semis are like 53. Wow, 80,000 pounds. Yeah, that's a big truck. But yeah, it's funny because I did store delivery, so the Coke guy drove a he drove an 18 wheel. He drove a semi, and me and him were talking about it one day. How people would like just cut him off in the semi like every day, like grocery stores. Like I seen one day, like this car couldn't wait like 45 seconds for him to back up to the dock of the grocery store. He's at Albertsons backing up. It couldn't wait 45 seconds for him to back up, so they decided to just race behind him and pass him. And I'm just like, why? That semi hits you, it's over. Have any upcoming cruises? Yeah, that's the only one that's scheduled is October of 2022, the group cruise with us and more. The Spikers. J&N Travel is going to be on there. The Down Under Cruisers. There's a lot of people. I can't even start naming because there's so many people that's going to be on that cruise. I'm excited about that. And Heather, if you have any another total right now, can you please put that up in the chat? Do you have video? Let's see. Yeah, Nick P actually does have a couple videos saying hello to Red and the Juma. All right, let's just go ahead and do the next one. I'm gonna do a couple more. So the next one is gonna be okay. So local food or fancy food, and I like this one a lot because I know part of the culture, especially when you go to other countries, is you want to try the local food. But and I went to Europe with my sister, and my sister's one of those people where she likes to try only the food that she knows. And if it's not something that she knows, then she's not going to try it. I'm a little more adventurous about it. So I'm more likely to try the local food. I'm going to try some of the local food in Iceland. I can't wait to vlog it. So I'm not gonna eat sheep head. I'm sorry, you're not gonna see me vlog sheep head, but you'll see me vlog. Maybe I'll do the fermented shark, which is going to be disgusting because everyone says it's disgusting. So we're going to try their hot dogs because they have these special hot dogs in Iceland. That's a big deal. So would you rather, when you travel somewhere, do you want to try the local stuff, or would you rather, do the fancy food? Let's see. Megan saying local. Yeah, hometown. I agree with that. Traveling with special abilities. James is saying local. Traveling Gilbert's, definitely the local food. I like to try the local beers and the local brews a lot too. Oh, it's okay, Hilda. We appreciate you showing up. You have a good one. Now we'll see you later on. Let's see. I was a cook for 20 years. I'm also a foodie. It's hard for me to answer this question. Yeah, I can understand that. I always eat what's local. Yeah, I agree with you, Nick P. It's good to eat what's local, but sometimes the way I work, sometimes it's like if you see something on the menu and you know it's good, sometimes it's hard to pass it up. Asking about food on my phone for customer service yesterday. We're at 40, so we're still at 43.50. So Anthony Simone, we saying hello to Red. Anthony Bourdain. Yeah, Anthony Bourdain was really good in terms of of trying all of the different foods. You know who else was Andrew Zimmer, Bizarre Foods. I don't know how many of y'all have watched Bizarre Foods. Andrew Zimmer. He came down to Louisiana and he was eating everything. Like that guy eats eyeballs. Like who eats eyeballs? I will try. I will try almost anything once. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Jenners. I will try almost anything once. I'm not gonna try eyeballs though. Eyeballs. If I can see something's head while I'm eating it, like the shark head, and the head is actually on the table, I'm not eating it. I don't know how many of y'all have actually seen the shark head that they serve, not the shark head, the sheep head that they serve in Iceland, and you actually get the head on the table, and they put them and you actually eat everything out of the head. There's no way I'm trying that. If I can see the head or I can see the eyes, well, yeah, well, I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself because with shrimp and crawfish, you see the head and the eyes, and you just take it off, and I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself here. Let's see. They ate everything. Yeah. Bourdain and Andrew Zimmer were guys that ate literally everything. Start out wanting local food and then I like something I know it tastes like. Yeah, it's funny because like last time when I was in Europe, I wanted to try the local food, but like, I went with my sister and she only wants to try, eat the stuff that she knows. So it's like, and we're gonna have to just split up for everything because you're not gonna try anything different. So it's like you're just gonna have to eat KFC and McDonald's and Burger King and Pizza Hut. Yeah, Andrew Zimmer was from Minnesota. Yeah, he's a big Vikings fan too. I remember seeing him supporting the Vikings. I like to eat the local food from different countries and different places. Yeah, you're right, Red. I'm not eating eyes. Eyes just seem really weird. I watched I think it was Andrew Zimmer. He ate eyes and then like after he ate it, he said it tasted like plastic. I'm like, I would expect it to probably taste like plastic. That sounds about right. I don't eat things with eyes other than potato. No eyes allowed on my table. I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself because I eat shrimp head on. I love shrimp. I can eat shrimp all day long. And you know, head on shrimp, you take it off, you eat it, and then crawfish. Oh yeah, head on. You know, they put the juices in the head, all of that kind of stuff. I wish Darian was here because me and Darian's got a little joke about the crawfish thing because they put all of the juices and everything in the head when they boil the crawfish. So it's like pinch the tail, suck the head. Darian's like, I'm not sucking no head. But yeah, that's where all of the flavor is in the crawfish. So yeah, I guess I'm contradicting myself a little bit. Yeah, he used to be part of the local Minneapolis TV station, huh? Before he went international TV. Did not know that. There goes Tyrannical Mystery Covers. Good to see you. Nope, put fish head in front of me. I'll lose my appetite. Yeah, you're right. But one thing I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna go to a restaurant and when sheep's head come out, I'm gonna take a picture of it. So take a little short video of it because I gotta put that in my vlogs because you know got to give the people what they want. They want to see the sheep's head. They'll probably be disgusted and they'll probably skip over it, but you know, got to give the people what the people want. Would you eat haggis? I've never eaten haggis. It doesn't sound good. Um, I probably would try it. I mean, it depends. I mean, chitlins are like the pork lining of the stomach. I've tried it before. I thought it was disgusting, even though I have family members that like it. I don't like the smell of it for one. So just trying it was tough if I really don't like the smell. Eating something that doesn't smell good is tough. That fermented shark smells, but I've told myself I'm going to try it. Even though everyone says it stinks, I'm going to try it. Maybe just for vlogging purposes, but I'm going to try it. The fermented shark. Yes, Red. Yeah, I love shrimp. If I had two things I could eat for the rest of my life, it would definitely be shrimp and it would probably be king crabs. The only problem with king crab is so doggone expensive. If king crab was a little cheaper, I'd probably eat king crab every day, but king crab is really expensive. I usually eat shrimp just about I'd probably say 4 times a week. All right, so at this point, we got about 7 minutes left in the stream, and then Jenner Patter's cruising channel is coming up next. So, if one of my moderators would please put Jenner's link in the stream, which I know Kenneth is still here, and Kenneth's one of my mods. So, Kenneth, if you can put Jenner's Patters cruising channel in the stream, we'll go over and raid Jenner's Patters in about 6 minutes. I have a bunch more questions, but I'll save those for next time. Since we only have 6 minutes left, let's try our best to get some money raised here. The goal was 150. Let's at least try to get 50 here. So we only got 6 minutes. Let's try to get at least $50 for Papa Mozo. And Heather, keep me updated. Let us know if we can get that money for Papa Mozo because Papa Mozo deserves it. Papa Mozo's given over and over again to this community. We heard his wife talking yesterday. He's a guy that would handshake people $20. He's a guy that would give the shirt off of his back. So we want to help Papa Mozo out. We want to help Papa Mozo be able to get back to life as he knows it and life as we know it. We want to see him back on the vlogs again. We want to get inspired and motivated by Papa Mozo once again. And the only way to do that is that we can help Papa Mozo to get the treatment that he needs to get his memory back. That Papa Mozo can be the great husband, father, and family man and man of God that we know Papa Mozo is. So let's bless Papa Mozo and let's bless Papa Mozo's family today. And let's get some money in to help Papa Mozo. The goal was $650 away. I think we got what, five hours left? Is it 5 hours? Heather, I think it's 5 hours we got left. So again, Kenneth, if you're down there, can you make sure you drop the link to Jenner's Patter's Cruising Channel. No, I have not. But yeah, I would try it. Let's see. I'll take the steak. I think we all would, unless you're a vegan or a vegetarian. I love steak. Filet mignon, of course, is going to be number one on my list of steak. I'm a medium guy. I used to like medium well, but then I realized, medium's better. Well done, I don't know. Well done's like too burnt for me. So, but I can't do rare. Rare is like, I need medium. Medium's perfect. Medium is still a little bit of pink. It's a little pink, but it's still really good. So I'm a definitely a medium guy. Let's see. Crabs. Red saying, "Oh yeah, crabs. I love crabs, especially king crabs." I started this king crab addiction when I used to work in a grocery store, and we used to steam crabs all the time for customers. And then customers, we'd run it on special if something happens, like if a customer doesn't pick up their crab, they'll order it over the phone and they come and they don't pick it up. So then the manager's like, "Oh, well, it's cold now. You can mark it down." And I started buying crabs, and first it was snow crabs, and then once I started getting king crabs, I was like, "Man, I don't even like snow crabs as much anymore because king crabs are just so much better. King crabs are the best. Love king crabs." Yeah, Red's agreeing with me. Medium. Medium's the perfect temperature for me. And Plump is saying, Larry's saying, or Plumpy, I think that's what Danny likes to call Larry Plumpy. Medium rare. Medium rare. I guess I had to kind of work my way towards medium rare. I like medium though. Medium's perfect for me. All right, so now we only have I guess I guess Kenneth must have fell asleep on me because I don't blame Kenneth if he did fall asleep because Kenneth's such a busy man. So let me see if I can link Jenner's. Let me see if I can link Jenner's to, and I'm gonna do something a little different here so I can link her channel here. I'm gonna comment. Wait, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm trying to get the link to Jenner's channel here soon because Jenner's is going on live. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I think Kenneth took a nap, so we'll see if we can get the link to Jenner's channel because Jenner's is going on in just 2 minutes, and we need to get her link here. Well, I think I can make a. Well, can I go to my channel? Because I was trying to comment the other way. See if I can. I know there's a way I can make someone a mod, and they can post a link. Okay, so no, it's not working. So Jenner's is going on in 1 minute. I'm trying to figure out how I can make you a mod so you can post her link. Let's see. How do I make you a mod? I'm trying to make you a mod. Log on to your channel account. Okay. Log on to my channel account. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna get a link here to Jenner's. Let's see. Okay, so I'm logged in now. Okay, Anthony is now a mod. So Anthony, you can uh you can now put the link to Jenner's channel down in the description because you are a mod now. Yeah, Kenneth definitely went to sleep. You raised 100. Yes, so we did raise 100. So that's awesome. We raised 100, and then we have Traveling with Special Abilities said she would match it. So that's $200 if she matches that $100. So we made $200. So we did really, really good. Yeah, it's weird. Red. It's red. It's weird because it's the three dots. Like I click on the three dots, it's only giving me the option to put user in timeout or block user. It's not saying add mod. It only said add mod when I went on my phone. I went on my phone and logged in as myself, and it was able to add Anthony as a mod. Anthony doesn't see the thumbnail. Let me see if I can find the thumbnail. Okay, so I'm going on my phone, Jenner's Patterns Cruising Channel. Jenner's Patterns. Jenner's Patterns Cruising Channel. Okay, I found it. I found it. So now I'm gonna link Jenner's Patterns. Let's go back. All right, so that's the link to Jenner's Patterns Cruising Channel. She's underway by 2 minutes right now. So everyone go see Jenner's Patterns. I really enjoyed this stream. And I thank everyone for being here. And Tommy Travel saying, yeah, 45 additional $100. Yes. Hey, thanks to Juma. I appreciate that. Everyone get on over to Jenner's. She is underway right now. And I'll be over there to see her. She's got 7 in the chat right now. So as always, remember, live today, grow today. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Peace.